Hey folks, it is Christmas afternoon and not a creature is stirring. Aretha sleeping right up there. Got Jake kind of looking real sleepy way over here. Let's see. No, you can't see him. Anyway, I still got a little time before my company comes over. So, I stopped by the Fat Rabbit last night and I picked up a few things. And I'm going to show them to you. First, I picked up, in all this, yeah, Value Vinyl's probably going to get after me for treading on his gimmick. Um, but yeah, I didn't pay hardly anything for this. All the CDs except for the last one were at 50 cents or a dollar. I got some LPs here for a couple bucks. So anyway, first CD. What did I pay? $1 for that? Natalie Cole, Christmas with Natalie Cole. I know I have at least one Christmas vinyl album by her father, which I like. So this is on the Hallmark label, and it says featuring a duet with Nat King Cole, the choir of St. David's Cathedral, and the London Symphony Orchestra. So depending upon what track you're looking at, looks like the London Symphony Orchestra is all over this. So Christmas with Natalie Cole, and this, what year was this? 1998. I picked up one other Christmas CD, Christmas with Elvis, and that was $1. Let me pull that out so you can see the picture without the sticker on it. Not much as far as a book. Uh, this was on the Platinum. Oh, this was Sony. Sony put this out. Here's the, so you can see the track listing. There's the back. Good picture of Elvis. But it is missing Blue Christmas. No, track 3, Blue Christmas. All right, now it's a complete Elvis album. All right, then we got soundtrack to Tarzan, where the music, I guess, was done by Phil Collins. That's why I picked it up. Phil Collins. Some nice artwork on the inside. Don't really know too much. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really know too much about this particular cartoon or the soundtrack, so I do like Tarzan as a character, so I'll have to look into that. There's Phil on the back. This was what year? Walt Disney Records, but I don't see the year. Let's keep moving. On to the 80s. Paula Abdul for 50 cents. I'm not the biggest Paula Abdul fan, but I remember this album fondly. Came out in what? It has to be 88. So now why Dee had to go and write her name on her face, I don't know. But come on, Dee. Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl. This may or may not be a good pickup for me. It's, and I don't know how to say it. Is it Hiroshima, or is it Hiroshima? Someone tell me. But I picked it up thinking it's jazz fusion. But I saw some vocal credits on the inside, so I really don't know. And I don't know if that band, whoops, trying to fly out of there on me. I don't know if that band looks like a jazz fusion band or not. So, that's on Epic 89. Now, this next artist, I'm probably going to butcher the name. I guess it's Michelle Petrucciani. Michelle Petrucciani. The album's called Playground. It's kind of a... I should have done my homework before I started this video, but Michelle Petrucciani is a jazz pianist. And I think he suffers from some sort of dwarfism. But I'd have to do my research. I know he's a very, very tiny man. But what an incredible talent. Just amazing pianist. The only other name I recognize at first glance is Omar Hakim on drums. Not much as far as a booklet. It is a Blue Note record, or a Blue Note CD. You gotta love any Blue Note CD you can pick up for 50 cents. And I don't see the year, 1991. But Michelle Petrucciani, I want to keep saying Michael, but there would be an A in there, I think, if it were. I think he's French. But this gentleman is a wonderful musician. Another wonderful musician, and I got this for 50 cents. This is Regina Carter. The album is called Paganini After a Dream. This, I believe, will be a classical recording. The big focus on this CD is that the violin that she is playing belonged to Paganini. And it was called... what did they call it? They called it the Canon because of its was such a loud instrument. And she had to petition the government and go through all sorts of bureaucracy to even be able to play the instrument. The instrument's highly guarded. It's worth millions of dollars. Yeah, so she had to get government permission just to even play it in concert. And then I guess they went through a whole bunch more bureaucracy and paperwork and managed to get the instrument and do this CD. So that's Regina Carter with Paganini, After a Dream. And the one that I paid the most for, this was the big one. I paid $3 for this. It's Joe Bonamassa. So it's like that. And I've become a big Joe Bonamassa fan, so I decided I was not going to turn down a 2-disc project for $3. $1.50 a disc, that's a bargain. What a bargain. Oh, the second disc is a DVD. Let's see if I can turn it around here. It says A New Day Yesterday Live, 12/21/01. Interesting. So there we go. CD DVD set, $3. Joe Bonamassa. So it's like that. All right, now let's do some vinyl. Honey Tree, The Melodies and Me, and this is Jesus music. This is early. Well, I think it's pretty early. It is on Myrrh Records. It's 1978, so it's not super early, but Honey Tree is basically Nancy Honey Tree. I expect this to be very acoustic oriented music, though I'm not really that familiar with her stuff. She was a little before my time, but I definitely know who she was, and for $2 I wasn't going to pass this up. There it is on that orange myrrh label. Let's see, it is the original outer sleeve. So we got a picture of Nancy there. Her guitar. And it does have, of course, she wrote everything on here, it looks like. I'm looking at the Richard Souther played Fender Rhodes clavinet on here. I don't see anybody else. Richard Souther piano. Al Perkins pedal steel. Yeah, so there's a few folks that I recognize playing on this. Can't wait to get that cleaned up. Then I picked up this album, Departure. It's by a group called Truth. This is on Paragon, 1978. And this would be Jesus music as well. And because I'm not sure what year the term contemporary Christian music was coined. There's Gatefold. It's only one album, but there is a Gatefold. And this, no, doesn't look like an original inner sleeve. It is on Paragon Records. Well, and it is a 1978. All right, now these next three I actually get at the Fat Rabbit. I got them at a pawn shop, and I can't remember what the name of the pawn shop is. This one I'm gonna pray over because the cover looks good, but the album looks a little bit suspect. Bill Gaither Trio, At Home in Indiana, Heartwarming Records. Don't see a date, but I'm guessing late 60s, early 70s. There's the label. Wow. In this light, I'm seeing all the surface scratches. Just don't know. This one might not make it. We're going to clean it up, give it a spin, see what it does. But now this one looks really good. It's the Sons of the Pioneers greatest hits. Songs like Cool Water, Ghost Riders in the Sky, Tumbling Tumbleweeds. I was sold right there. Take Me Back to My Boots and Saddle, Whoopee T-Y-O, Get Along Little Doggies, Home on the Range. Yeah. Songs of the Sons of the Pioneers greatest hits. And when I pulled it, it's on Reader's Digest Records. Reader's Digest. It looked pretty good. Let me take another look at that. Yeah. It looks real good. It is, while it says Reader's Digest, underneath the Reader's Digest, it does say RCA. So they must have did that in collaboration. I'll admit I never seen a Reader's Digest album before. And finally, this one's going to look rough. It's Waylon Jennings. Love of the Common People. You already see it just looks rough. It's got that little divot there. Got another little scrape down here. Oh, mercy. So, but then I pulled it out. There's a few. The surface scratches are a little bit more pronounced in this light, but not much. I've had worse play. It's on RCA Victor. We'll definitely clean it up and give it a whirl. I only paid a couple bucks for the two that are kind of iffy. So took a little gamble. And that is my thrifty little Christmas Eve haul. And sorry, Value Vinyl. I'll try not to step on your gimmick too much. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas. And for me and for my sleeping beauties back here, we will see you soon. Have a good one.